8656.
Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. You know who that is? That's Nettie Liddell.
Giving everybody a hard time, and that's Brett Chapin, trying to be smiley and happy and fun.
Yeah, we'll figure that. We're talking to the incredibly talented Colin Mitchell and Kat Primeau. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
Hello.
Colin.
Yes, sir.
Getting back to some of that stuff from last week.
Yes.
Colin, if you didn't hear last week, is the editor of Bitter Lemons, which is a theatrical publication that talks all things Los Angeles theater. For information on them, you can go to www.bitter-lemons.com. And he's got a lot of really good stuff to say in the column.
Very entertaining stuff to say.
Yes. Entertainment is key, especially in LA.
You know, yeah. Entertainment about entertainment, which is the best part. You have a lemon scale, you were saying.
A lemon meter.
A lemon meter,
yes,
yeah.
which is kind of an aggregate scoring system similar to Rotten Tomatoes. What Rotten Tomatoes does with film reviews, we do it with stage reviews.
Yeah.
That's kind of the backbone of the site.
I think that's so cool.
It is.
You know?
It's fun. I go there for my news. I go there for my gossip. I go there for everything.
Yeah,
LA
I
theater.
think we're still kind of evolving, and my partner NC Box, who's the publisher, we're allowing it to evolve, but at some point you have to sort of focus a little bit, and I think we're kind of becoming a merging of Rotten Tomatoes and the Huffington Post.
That's an interesting combo.
Yeah, it is kind of an interesting combo, and it's well, yeah, that's the more I look at what we're becoming, those are the two things that seem to fit somehow, because we're getting lots and lots of different voices on the site and enjoying it.
How many different writers do you have?
Well, we have Kat's a writer, does The Advocate. We have Trevor Thomas. We have Jay McAdams. We have a few people that were kind of there and then went away. Channing Sargent, and Gadali Gubrek's going to be doing our podcast show called Bitter Lemons Talk.
We remember him. He was on our show.
He was here before, yeah. And so we're kind of an open forum for lots of people. So if anyone who is interested in, we have a new guy named Brett Ryback who's starting to write for us, and
he has my same birthday. I met him yesterday. That's really weird.
And your
wow.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
See, we're bringing the Los Angeles theater together.
I know.
Whether they like it or
It is
not.
a small world. It is.
It's smaller than people think.
You're kidding. That's really funny.
Yeah.
I just met him yesterday. That's really funny.
BT, as he's known.
BT. Yes.
You seem to attract for writers like a more contemporary, open-minded I mean, just I don't know how to put it, but just very interesting, entertaining people in general, like entertainers in general.
Yeah, we the main thing for me for a writer is, and it seems like any writer would aspire to this, is a unique voice. And those are the people that jump out at me. That's how I found Kat, and it's how I found Trevor and Gadali, and there's a critic named Tony Frankel that I kind of saw, and he was a very unique voice, and Sarah Taylor Ellis is another one, and they have a unique voice, and they're just good writers. They know how to put sentences together, which is
It's easy for him to say.
seem to be a lost cause these days sometimes, but they have a voice, and it's honest and it's authentic, and you don't have to read between anything. You just can be entertained by it, and I like that. That's what I aspire to.
A lot of people comment on the articles as well, so there's always a lively discussion after a particular column or idea, which is nice.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes some of the columns I write that I research and take so much time on are the ones that no one comments on. And then something I write in about, 30 minutes or 30 seconds sometimes is, huge comments. It's very strange.
I liked your poll on Carmageddon. If Carmageddon should be a yearly holiday.
We need some more. We need some more votes, but it's looking. Yeah.
Sorry, what was the third one? It was yes, no, or...
Oh, yes, no, or I'm a crazy sadomasochist.
Yeah, those are the three choices.
Which is coming in second on the poll.
Surprisingly.
Those are clearly the people who actually know me. So. But we thought, what a great idea if it was an annual holiday. They would shut down the 405 one weekend a year and maybe let people ride bikes on the 405. It seemed to work this last time. Everybody went out of town. We had a good time. It was great.
Oh.
Sure
But that's the political side. Let's get back to theater.
Well, LA theater thrives, obviously, because you guys are around.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Something that you said last week that was pretty interesting to me is the difference between a membership season and a subscription season in Los Angeles theater. Can you talk about that in the next 30 seconds?
Yes. Subscription is old, doesn't work. Membership is basically just a company that runs a show for as long as it can run, and it's just subscription is you buy tickets to a bunch of shows. Membership is you just let that show run, and that's the way to do it, I think.
You think membership is the way to go?
I think so. I think it can transform into something else, but for the moment, I think that works pretty well.
Well, thanks so much for coming in, Kat, Primeau, and Colin Mitchell.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back on La La Land with Brett and Nett on CRN.